And we're back.
Live in ignorance and purchase your happiness when blood and sweat is the real cost. Thinking ceases, the truth is lost.
Yes. Superhero Sundays continues with more Spider-Man Web of Shadows. I Shabba games. They don't exist anymore. Treyarch does exist. And like pretty much everybody that Activision owns that they haven't shut down, they are relegated to making Call of Duty games. Anyway. So we left off last time. We dealt with the Vulture. We're dealing with Kingpin and whatever he's up to. And a bunch of civilians started attacking us in a strange, deranged state on top of a skyscraper. Which was weird. And now, the thrilling conclusion. Oh wow, it starts me exactly where I left off. Because if you remember, we were actually looking over where Clem said New Jersey probably is. Somewhere out in that smog. Anyway. Maybe I should have played more PS3 during the week, because this control... Right with you, boys. It says gang violence stop, but somebody's shooting me. Is it the police? The police shooting me? Oh my god, the police are shooting me. If I take a hostage, maybe they won't shoot. Well. Do I have any other missions left? No, I do not. Oh, 5 civilians now. No, we ain't doing that. Took long enough to find 3 to save. Considering it's basically luck whether or not you can find any to save. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Probably another token, right? Oh, I can't believe I can't actually see a token. Been basically everywhere, and now I can't see one right now. There was one. How many until my next level? So I'm setting up for the stream today, as I do, and my Elgato is giving me trouble. I'm like, what's going on with this? Why is it being such a problem? And I'm like, is it the PS3? Have you decided you don't want to deal with the PS3 anymore? And like, don't be like that when I've only done one stream with the PS3 since setting it up again. 20 minutes later, after like a bunch of troubleshooting, I realized that the HDMI I've got connected to it is not the PS3 HDMI, it's the PS5 HDMI. So the reason that the Elgato isn't getting a signal is because it's not actually connected to a console that's turned on. That was fun. It was fun being a moron. Wing. Hello.
You have much to answer for.
What?
I do?
Those people on the roof.
Oh yeah, the crazy people that I threw off the roof.
There was a reason for that.
There can be no reason for throwing innocent.
It wasn't Moon God vengeance, but it was something that needed to happen. I didn't let anyone get hurt.
No, I threw several people off the roof.
You took a great risk. The authorities.
Usually want to shoot me anyway, if we want to be honest.
I warn you only once. Do not behave this way again.
Or what? What are you gonna do, Moon Knight? You gonna throw some of your moonerangs at me?
Look, I have to find out if there are others like those people on the roof. I have a bad feeling about this.
Then I will investigate this situation. I too must know the truth.
Stop looking at me like that. Those spooky, googly eyes.
You worry me, Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think you worry a lot of other people, Moon Knight. That's why nobody wants to hang out with you.
The guy who talks to moon gods is worried about me?
The black suit.
Yeah, I've barely been wearing it, except for that time when I threw a lot of cars at people.
He's under control just fine.
I see.
Oh, come on, don't treat me like I'm an addict saying I can quit any time. I'd love to get this thing off of me, I just haven't figured out how yet.
Indeed.
I don't like having an alien live on my skin, if that's what you're thinking. He creeps me out just as much as anybody.
So why not focus your energies on its removal?
Because it's not like crime's gonna just take a break while I'm doing that.
And ignore everything going on in the city? People need help, Moon Knight.
You are not the only one who can help.
Yeah, but I'm apparently the only one willing to.
I am the only one who understands what's happening. I am the only one who knows, really knows, what we're fighting.
Are you sure you know what you are fighting against?
This could be really serious. More than Kingpin's big night of crime.
As you say.
Well, fuck off, Moon Knight. Black suit away. Look how sexy I look. No! They're the chumps. Got my bag. Body strength apparently can't tear through canvas. Where do we go? Pliers and people. Awesome. I saved the day. Yeah. I'm such a good spider. I saw a token. Yay! Give me a second, I'm just dealing with the performance issues right now. Alright, we're all good. Are you mine? I'm in a relationship. Hi. I was a little worried she'd survive. I feel like somebody's got to ask the question, like, the last time this instance had the cops shooting at us and everything, it's like, oh, we were just throwing people off the roof. It's like, did nobody question why there were all those regular, supposedly regular people just on a skyscraper rooftop? Of course not, because this is New York, and despite it being Marvel New York, nobody has the common sense to ask a reasonable question. They'd rather just assume the title character is evil for drama. So,
I'm glad you have returned, Spider-Man. I received reports of some strange incidents in Hell's Kitchen. Go there at once.
Thanks for the tip. A creepy thought had entered my brain and refused to leave. My fight with Venom had made me all symbiote again. But what if there was more to it? What if it was somehow spreading? Maybe they were everywhere. Maybe I was nuts. Either way, I had to be sure.
you'd think there's like, oh, so we've had Luke Cage and Moon Knight in this game, and now we're going to Hell's Kitchen. You'd think, oh, Daredevil's going to be showing up next. No, Daredevil's not in this game. I think there's only like 2 Spider-Man games that have Daredevil in them. And it's Spider-Man on PS1 and Spider-Man Web of Fire on Sega 32. Which I'm probably not going to play for superheroes. Because but it does have Daredevil in it.
I've got the feeling that someone nasty.
Wow, that was really
It's
stupid.
nice to see you too, Logan.
You sound as irritating as Spider-Man, but you don't smell right. You're one of them.
One of who? One of... Wait, you can smell the...
Yeah, and you're one of them, bub.
In Wolverine jumping at me on a rooftop. Stupid. Completely missing. Stupid. Being really up in my face like this is Fast and Furious. But also the fact that Wolverine is, like, taller than he should be in this. But this isn't Hugh Jackman. Well, here's the best part.
What are your parents' names?
Richard and Mary. That's sure not in my online wiki entry.
My nose doesn't lie.
Yeah, so this fight stops at several points so you can answer Spider-Man trivia questions.
Whose killers did we track in Berlin?
You have to remind me of Ned again?
Maybe you are telling the truth.
Yeah, so if you get the right answers, you get red points. Bear in mind, you could just be a casual Spidey fan. And, like, let's be fair, those two questions aren't casual Spidey fan questions. Especially since it's like, oh, tracking Ned Leeds killers in Berlin? Like, that was late 80s, early 90s. Way before this game came out.
Hold on, bub. Nice move, bringing your pals along.
Oh no.
Don't go away now.
Why am I getting black points? Okay, don't attack Wolverine then. It's a... Yep. Sure is. Anybody else? Just Wolverine? Alright, let's see if Teat can answer this one.
Where did you first wear the black suit?
Battle
I
World.
mean, that was like, oh, in the shower?
It's not very peaceful there.
I'm listening.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, feel like Spidey probably just shouldn't operate outside New York. Here's an idea, you go somewhere else, maybe don't operate.
Who declined joining the new Avengers?
The red guy with the horns, duh.
You're not yourself.
At least that was a somewhat recent answer. Like, New Avengers was still going, I think, like when this came out.
Here we go again.
Yeah, so far, like, the questions have been, what are the names of Spidey's parents? Whose killers did Spidey and Wolverine track in Berlin? Where did he first wear the black suit, and who declined to join the New Avengers? Honestly, my post-2000s comic book timeline knowledge is really all over the place. Like, specific dates-wise. But it was more recent than, like, oh, one, like... It wasn't even a Spider-Man comic, was it? That Spidey and Wolverine track Ned Leeds kills. Here we go again.
What is critical mass?
He's that blob wannabe with electric fingertips.
Maybe you are Spider-Man.
I'm gonna be honest, that one was an educated guess. I don't know what critical mass is. Yeah, it was absolutely a guess. I don't know. As well, yeah, let's keep track of the most obscure mutants that have ever appeared in the comics. Absolutely not.
Who served us roast and pie?
Aunt May. You were in her house. That was weird.
Oh, I've seen some strange things tonight.
How you doing, T?
Okay, yeah. You're not just irritating. You are Spider-Man.
Glad we could figure that out without gutting me.
If that thing gets control over you, gutting is still an option. Got me?
Excellent.
I think I can help you out with this who's got a case of alien worms in them business.
Tell me what you have in mind.
When I detect one of these freaks, I'll point him out. Then you try tuning that spider sense stuff of yours to it.
I'll give it my best.
Or we're gonna just take a casual stroll through New York City while we work it out.
Alright, there are several in that group right there.
Right where?
Look.
Ah, there.
What part of this involves me using my spider sense? Probably not the weirdest day for the average New Yorker to see Spidey and Wolverine just running down the street like that.
I smell one. Try that black suit of yours. Maybe that's the key.
Okay.
Concentrate.
Also, like, weirdly tall Wolverine in this game, which otherwise fairly close to the comic.
Got a live one.
Like, have you ever played this before, T? Nope. Have you ever seen it before? Amy? But you want to know how close to the comics this game is? Just need to get high enough and I can show you. Take a look at that over there.
The symbiotes must sense one another. I think they're reacting to my symbiote.
How can you stand walking around with some alien ringworm crawling
Oh, I
around in your
wasn't.
guts?
It's not like that.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, kid. Now what?
I should check my upgrades out. Nope, nothing new. Finish this mission and I'll get high enough for us to get a proper look at it. But yeah, Wolverine's just weirdly tall. It's like they're going for huge Wolverine rather than Wolverine. And everything else is fairly close to the comics at the time. What car accident?
I guess they're not good drivers.
I can tell there's at least one critter right here. Find him. Dude, they detect. Did you?
These people should be more willing to get out of the way. Fuck. I'm sure these people weren't infected a second ago.
This city is really starting to stink.
In the middle of all this, you're complaining about odors.
I'm talking about how many of these freaks I'm smelling.
It does seem like the number of infected people is growing.
Exactly. Use that spider sense of yours to find these creeps and take them out.
Pose. Have Wolverine on my side. More upgrades. Was saving all my experience for. Yeah, so, okay, let's head up to the rooftops, and I'll show you what I'm talking about to you. Yeah, the weird thing Sentry put over Avengers Tower that's just in this game with no explanation. So if you didn't read the comics at the time, you'd look at that and think, oh, that's probably like the final boss area, or that's probably something to do with the story. It's like, no. It's just from the comics. There's not even an explanation for it, and I don't think anybody even mentions it. And it's one of the most standout things in the game visually. Something that would have probably been less trouble to leave out than anything else. But no, Wolverine has to be as tall as Spider-Man. Are we going for comic book accuracy or no? Ooh, look at that frame rate. It's disappeared. What the hell happened? Like, we can get, like, right up to Avengers Tower. It's like, why wouldn't we be able to? Spider-Man is part of the new Avengers. Dark Reign probably hasn't happened yet. I mean, hell, the Secret Invasion probably hasn't happened yet, because if it had, you'd think they'd mention it. It's like, oh, another alien invasion? So soon after the last one. We only just dealt with the Skrulls. and it serves no purpose, and it stands out so much, and it's like, well, the new Avengers aren't even in the game. Like, it's the craziest thing. It's just there. Let's be fair though, Wolverine was about as much of a member of the new Avengers as Batman is the Justice League in the cartoon. Technically he's a part of the roster, but he doesn't really care about being there. And yeah, I suppose Luke Cage is also in the game. These aren't the people I'm after. Look, Teak, I don't need your logic right now, okay? I need you to smile and agree with me. Like, is it really an Avengers team in the modern day without Captain America or Iron Man? Don't answer that. There we go. What about how much of a part of the Avengers they are historically? I don't believe so, but I can imagine like what it was about. And so here's a question to pose to you. Is Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the cartoon, the best adaptation of the Avengers? Yeah, I should upgrade Black Suit if I'm going to be doing this. Of course the answer is yes, because like, what's the competition? Avengers Assemble? First time Steve Rogers had a conversation with Bruce. Well, the Hulk left before Captain America was thawed out, I believe. Or was kicked out. He didn't last long in the original run of the Avengers. I'm gonna guess sometime in the mid-80s. Tired of fighting these guys. 82. You know what? I'm actually surprised it's an issue of the Incredible Hulk. I would have expected it to happen either in an actual Avengers comic or in Captain America's own solo book. Why have I only found 3? It's kind of crazy going back and thinking about what we think of the Marvel Universe versus what the Marvel Universe was for a long time. Like, it's weird. You think of Spider-Man as like one of the preeminent players in the Marvel Universe, and it's technically not true, because he's mostly a street-level hero that stays out of the bigger stuff. But then you think about early Spider-Man comics where he had, like, his first issue was him dealing with the Fantastic Four, and like the first encounter with the Green Goblin also featured a guest spot from the Incredible Hulk. And an early issue had Doctor Doom trying to recruit Spider-Man to fight the Fantastic Four with him. I was like, what the fuck was that about? Off-panel lesson, flying a Quinjet so Bruce can crack the You know, that's gonna be the writer assuming that they'd already spoken before that. That they knew each other before that. And it was the 80s, so you couldn't just look it up on the internet. And I doubt Marvel kept very good track of that kind of thing. So, I assume by this point you've seen Captain America Brave New World, Teak? That's fair. So, have you seen the original design they had for the leader in that movie? Before they went with the one that they ended up using? I'm pretty sure I saw, like, actual photos of it. I'd have to look again. But it was, like, way more comic accurate, which, you know, is just nice to look at, I think. It's a weird thing of, like, we're getting more comic book accurate in a lot of these things, and a lot of depiction of characters and such. Like, you think about how big a deal it was in Deadpool and Wolverine when Hugh Jackman was finally wearing the Wolverine costume. And then there's that, and it's like, oh, we can't have the actual comic book leader look. Like, why not? Is that better look? Yeah, because I think the thing I've heard. Right, hang on. I think the thing I'd heard was that they originally had a more comic book accurate look for the leader, and they changed it in reshoots. Well, I can't give you a source on that right now. Like, it's one of those things like the original costume concept that it had for the Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man movie. That we've all seen by now, that they didn't end up using. There were probably, like, serious mechanical issues in actually using that. It looks great when they're showing it off, but, like, in actual practice, that would have probably caused a lot of issues. I want to stress, any frame rate issues you see aren't a result of the stream. Like, no encoding issues or buffering issues and whatnot with it. It's just this game does have, like, known performance issues, and it was one of the big complaints of reviews at the time.
Good job, Spider-Man. You took out enough of those creeps to give us a
I
chance.
took out 10.
Thanks, but I have a bad feeling this is gonna get a lot worse before it gets better.
If we don't stop this, the city will fall into chaos.
I'm pretty sure we achieved chaos quite a while ago.
How about a little less joking and a little more fighting?
Okay, look. We have to find the source of these people. I have a feeling that Venom is behind this. I suggest we split up and look for him. He's out there, hiding in the dark somewhere. So, what are your thoughts on the new duds?
This some kind of damn superhero fashion show? 'Cause I got some orange and brown tights that put you to shame.
Alright, like, I like the orange, like the tan and brown outfit Wolverine has. It is probably my favorite look at this point. Absolute classic. The black suit looks better. Like, there's not a contest there. The black suit is the best redesign Marvel did for any.
What, not a fan of the new me?
First off, you smell like death. Second, you look like one of those emo kitties they got all over the internet gibbering on about how hard their life is when they've never even known true pain.
I mean, you sound like one of those emo kids jabbering on about how hard their life is when never known true pain. I know you have, but you sound like them.
Oh my god, you have a MySpace page, don't you? Dork.
I have a MySpace?
I do not.
Ah, you totally do.
Shut up, kid.
Will you add me as a friend? I'll poke you, you poke me back.
I said shut up!
Anyway. Later, hoe bag. Not a lot of experience for doing that, so I want to actually get this game going. Boy, it's convenient that happened when I was right here.
No, I think I found Venom. What is he?
I don't recall inviting you, Parker.
What are you doing to these people?
Don't you believe in adoption, Parker? After all, you're the mommy. Kids, come meet Parker. Show Parker how much we love him.
Excuse me while I beat the symbiote out of you. Oh, that was easy enough. Now they're all dead. And I can claim Venom. Spider-Man avoids prison once again.
Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are.
Gross.
Parker, you took away part of us, but that just made us stronger. We should grow.
Eddie, that's not right.
Eddie, we don't listen to Eddie.
Well, if you don't listen to Eddie, then how are you still a we?
Did you make this, Eddie? Does your doctor know?
It's like the whole we part is supposed to be about the fact that they're two entities, Symbiote and Eddie Brock. And together they are Venom. Not a bad Venom design. Though I've never been overly fond of spider legs going over the shoulder in the black suit stuff.
The end is coming. At least for you, Parker.
None of that. What a bastard. Keep eating all these people, you won't have any room for dessert. You gonna do anything? Finally. I appreciate my Spidey sense going off, but really shouldn't. Yeah, you go ahead. You'll be safe there. Yeah, boy. When they say the black suit's more powerful, it's like, you know what? Fine with the red. Why are we letting him run away?
I had no idea how many of these pods Venom had made, or how he did it. But I knew I had to stop him from pulling any more people into them.
Cool, you know what would probably help? Not letting Venom get away to make more. Well, these hives are probably pretty easy to see. Well, this isn't the hive. Bye-bye. Oh, Madam Web to save him this time. What do you guys want? There we go. This is a hospital. Seems like just a random place on the street. What's this guy doing with a stretcher just in the middle of the street? Alright, there's goodies. And away, Spider-Man. I should probably spend some time testing out the PC version, see if it actually runs smoothly. Like I said last time, the main reason I decided not to do the PC version for stream was I'd been having controller issues with it. Where, like, sometimes I'd be doing something and the vertical movement on the camera would be way too sensitive. And I was like, that's probably a PC input issue. The game from 2008. Probably just has issues with that. No, that's just a thing with the game. Because it's happening on the PS4 version. That's Symbiote. How far across town is this? I feel like I reduced my momentum somehow. Probably don't want a symbiote in the water.
Whatever Venom was doing, it was affecting people all over the city. So of course the authorities were getting involved, and of course they were blaming me.
Shield quarantine zone. That's pretty fat. Pretty sure it's been less than a day. Later, boys. There's an odd pile up that I don't think had anything to do with the symbiotes. Beautiful. Alright, we're almost there. Looks like that taxi is the shield quarantine zone. This came out of nowhere.
Hey! Why am I here?
Get out our faces!
Nobody's sick here.
Why am I here?
This man needs help!
Everybody calm down! You are under quarantine!
You goons
by
need to
order of
back
SHIELD.
off.
This is the public health emergency!
What are you doing? You've got infected people in the crowd.
We have orders to detain!
They have alien parasites.
Spider-Man, you are under arrest.
Black Widow? Me? What did I do?
Spider-Man, you are wanted.
Where is she? Why did you take her?
That's not a good design for Electro-Blast.
Not here. Where did you take her?
Where is he going now?
Stop following me. You don't understand. She never did anything bad in her life.
Who are you yelling about?
Come on, Max. Calm down. did nothing to his health.
I have to stop him.
Leave me alone! You can't stop me!
Hello. Oh, this might just be making things worse.
Electro, what are you doing?
He's going as fast as he wants to, isn't he? Gotcha. These Symbiotes are everywhere now.
I can't keep up with him.
This has got to stop. I'm gonna take you down, Electro. Why won't you just give up? Time to knock some sense into you.
Sometimes it's not easy dealing with this camera.
Why are you so flipped out? I'm your friendly neighborhood. Never mind. You're just rude. You're not making any sense. Electro, you have to understand.
See? Can we please get out of here? He's really pushing that. Oh, great. How many times does Electro have to drain the energy from, like, a transformer station before the city decides, you know, maybe we should electro-proof them? it's frustrating when, like, the failures for the quick time events were really funny early on, so you keep failing them deliberately, and then they're just never as funny again. Because the Black Cat ones were great, and then the Vulture ones weren't. Now these Electro ones also are. Well, that ended. Oh, I can't believe she shot him in the face.
Move in. Target neutralized.
You didn't have to shoot him.
You answer my questions, mister.
Max! Max! That's my brother!
I have news footage of you.
Let go! He's my brother!
No!
Oh, well. And things just went from bad to...
You are under arrest.
You're under arrest, folks. It doesn't
The
look like
city
I'm
was
under
falling
arrest now.
apart. S.H.I.E.L.D. had moved in. Panic was spreading. I knew in the back of my mind that the symbiote in Venom had changed. It was reproducing.
Peter, where are you?
MJ, are you with Luke?
Yeah, I'm fine, but Peter, they're closing the whole city. The cops just told us.
What do you mean, closing?
All the bridges, tunnels, no one leaves, no one gets in. What is happening, Peter?
S.H.I.E.L.D. thinks it's a disease. It's Venom. The thing, it's reproducing.
Is it? Peter, are you?
I'm fine. I'm the same. But I don't know how to stop this.
Peter, you know more about this than anyone. If anyone can do this, it's you.
Mary Jane, I'm so sorry about everything.
Do what you have to do. I believe in you, Peter.
I'm gonna check out one of these bridge closures.
I'm okay. Just come back to me.
I always do.
So if something I have to do is like banging Black Cat, do you think that's what she meant? Do what I have to do? I mean, I wouldn't. Partly because, you know, relationship with Mary Jane, partly because Black Cat in this game is fucking insane. And like, what's the cardinal rule, boys? You don't put your dick in crazy. We should probably run the ad break though. So we'll run this ad break, and when we come back, we will check out the quarantine area that they've placed around Manhattan. Nobody gets on or off the island. Right back after these messages. Go anywhere. And we're back.
Time, monster.
Yep, it's a very dire monster, cat. I think the effort of these optional missions that we have at the minute for, like, the reward of them is not worth it. Finding and defeating hidden symbiotes. Bear in mind, when we were actually searching for them as part of the mission that we had to do, we were finding, like, one per scan. There's, like, 350 XP for that. That isn't going to buy me a single upgrade. Not at all. It ain't worth it. Anyway, to the bridge. I hope Clem got off Manhattan Island before the outbreak happened. I'd love to help, boys, but I just don't care. I had a thought earlier of, like, how I'm gonna run these Superhero Sundays. And the big concern is, like, I don't want to be doing, like, Spider-Man, Batman games back to back. And the real trouble is just, like, the majority of the superhero games we have to do that are actually worth playing are Spider-Man and Batman games. So it's like, what if I do DC Marvel alternating, occasionally throwing like a third-party company in? There's like, there's stuff like Infamous, then there's also like Spawn. One day I'll think of another one. And a One Punch Man maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't give a shit. Those optional missions are garbage.
Who's in charge here? As a citizen of New York, I demand you open this bridge.
I have orders, sir. Manhattan is under quarantine.
See, Kingy, the bridge isn't rated to handle your weight, and...
I know exactly what's going on here. Tell me, how is your little alien companion? I plan to retire to my country estate. Step aside.
Is the Kingpin actually scared?
Where are all the good guys? Where's Richards? Stark? Some so-called genius that will get rid of these things. Too bad all the mad scientists are in lockdown at Rikers. Maybe I was leaving prematurely. Let's go, everybody, we're going back!
Come to think of it, where are Richards and Stark?
We could always burn Manhattan down.
Oh, I'll try Richards first.
You've reached the headquarters of the Fantastic Four.
Read Richards, please.
For analytic data systems, press 1. For the Ares reduction project,
What about 4?
press 2.
As in fantastic?
For Mr. Fantastic, press 1.
Yes!
This is the office of Dr. Richards. He is away on urgent business in another star system. Please leave a message. Mailbox full.
Ah, fine. I'll try
I thought I was
Stark.
gonna say fuck.
You have reached Stark Tower.
0. Operator.
Due to a public health emergency, Stark Industries is closed.
Who am I kidding? If he could be here, he would be. Maybe Hank McCoy.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. All circuits are busy.
Henry Pym? Forget it. MJ, it's me. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm helping
Good.
Luke run a
That's
sort of
good.
shelter.
Hey, listen, I have a crazy idea that might save us. I'm going to Rikers prison to get a mad scientist to make a bomb to destroy the Sim things without hurting any of the people. I know the Tinkerer's in there.
Uh-huh.
Of course, I'm gonna have to break him out of prison because S.H.I.E.L.D. and the police are after me, but...
Uh-huh.
Mary Jane? I'll be breaking the law.
Okay. Look. You have to do what
Okay.
you think is right.
Thanks. Gotta go. Okay, time to do something drastic.
The layering on that conversation was awful.
Spider-Man, you realize that cell phones are not secure?
Of course it does. A clever way to call for help, young man.
No, actually...
Don't do it.
You have the right idea.
You'll be a criminal.
You'll save the city.
Hey! You wanna do the right thing?
It's not that simple.
Of course
Hey! Rikers! It's an island! I need to fly over there! Volunteers?
I mean, I wouldn't trust Vulture not to just drop me into the sea. Or the...
Rikers Island, a maximum security prison, which makes it an ironic place to commit my first crime. I didn't know how I was gonna
Bullshit,
find
this is
Tinkerer.
Spider-Man's first
I knew
crime.
he was in the main cell block. I also knew I was going to need a battering ram to get through all those security doors.
Battering ram, you say? Wonder where they keep him Rhino. Yeah, thanks for bringing me Moon Knight.
Good luck, Spider-Man.
The power of Khonshu is at your side.
Thanks for like not helping out at all otherwise.
We have an alert. Unauthorized entry.
Please don't shoot me. You know, I'm surprised that Rikers is this close to Liberty Island. If I throw stuff at them.
What's he doing? Stop him!
What does this button do? Oh, it is the Rhino.
System failure. System failure.
You know, I feel like it might have been a better idea to get the Juggernaut. Go! Since when does Rhino run on all fours? Well, I'm just going to be over here, guys. You go for a swim. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant for you to land in the water. Are you okay? There we go. You go for a swim with probably a broken boat. Okay, so if we get Rhino to run into stuff, it makes him less angry. I can't believe they took health away from me in a cutscene.
Containment mines armed!
Containment mine? You stop that. Appreciate when I'm in the middle of a cutscene. Alright, let's go.
Full-scale 1013 in progress. Emergency lockdown.
Slim, no! There's a quarantine in New York.
Maybe those generators will help open the cell block.
How you doing, Con? Where did I park my rhino? It is weirdly warm today, considering. But for me, it might just be leftover humidity from the absolute downpour last night. I feel like I could have broken that stuff myself. Oh well, might as well ride Rhino. He'll feel better if the punches something. There we go. He's calm now.
Sure about that, big guy? There's no button in there, Rhino. It's over here. That's why it's called maximum security.
Give me a hand, you shrimp!
Rhino, you've got to get to the front gate right away.
What for?
To escape, silly. See, when you broke through the wall, you must have triggered an automatic security override protocol that disabled the lift. But see, I broke the front gate when I came in here. So if you go as fast as you can back the way we came, you'll be home free.
You did something right. For change. Full speed ahead!
There he goes. Now to get to the Tinkerer.
So it presented me with like red suit, black suit choices there. It's like I didn't know what either of those would actually be.
Hey, Tinkerer! You in there? I'm, breaking you out.
Really?
I'll bring him back once we're done saving the world. I promise.
Again, we should just like burn Manhattan down. It's gonna be almost a week to fight.
We made it!
You've committed about 65 felonies, Spider-Man.
I'll be taking the Tinkerer.
Step back, Vulture. Well done, Spider-Man.
Hi everybody.
This was his idea.
Vulture, Mr. Fisk, hell, everyone. You are being taken into custody for aiding and
Ms.
abetting.
Romanoff, surely this crisis calls for
Look at the
extraordinary measures.
I'm trying to save this city.
We are all trying to save this city.
I have the situation under control.
Electro is under control.
Ms. Romanoff, you can follow the book and be the scapegoat. Or you can truly take control.
I am not talking to you, Fisk.
Are your superiors giving you the means to succeed? Or ensuring your failure?
Take Spider-Man and the Tinkerer to the command station at Stark Tower. Let's move! Clear this area!
Well done, Commander.
Get out of here, Fisk.
The Widow had agreed to give the Tinkerer a chance to come up with a way to stop the symbiotes. Little did we know that her superiors did not share the same sense of optimism.
It would seem the cavalry has arrived.
What are they doing?
What idiots in authority always do.
What are they doing? This is...
Perhaps sealing the city might stop it from spreading.
It's up to us now.
Well, part of the suspension is still intact. They can just crawl along that.
What I thought was an infection turned out to be an invasion. Fires burned out of control, people running for their lives. How could we save them all? How was I gonna save my friends? Black Widow. She'd put everything on the line to go along with my idea. I hoped for her sake I was right. The only thing certain was that things were gonna get really rough.
Spider-Man, while the Tinkerer develops a super weapon to defeat these creatures, you will assist my forces.
Did I just get drafted?
Listen, please, I do not have time for chatting or childish jokes.
I thought humor helped people through adversity.
Shut up. Briefing begins now. S.H.I.E.L.D. has prepared this area around Stark Tower as a base of operations. We will attempt to rescue as many civilians as possible and bring them here.
What's the deal with the giant electric fence?
This barrier provides some protection from these creatures. Exercise caution near these barriers as they can be quite deadly.
Good to know, good to know. You want my cell number?
Stark Tower is being used as a rescue shelter and temporary hospital, and no, I do not want your cell number. You will now use our advanced communication device.
You think of everything.
Yes, I do. Spider-Man, it is imperative that this safe zone remain intact. It is our only hope for saving the citizens of New York.
Okay, okay. I'll do my best.
Rhino. It is kind of weird that the new Avengers aren't here at all. I mean, I guess, like I said earlier, Wolverine and Luke Cage are here. You know, like, not one of the heavy hitters. Is Sentry up there doing nothing right now? Thanks to the Thunderbolts move, you don't have to explain who Sentry is.
What do you want, Spider-Man?
Right, fuck you then.
So what are these strike teams doing?
Heavy combat patrols are tasked with reducing the symbiote threat level. Your unique abilities should enhance their effectiveness.
Okay, I assume that was military speak for give them a hand. How are you planning on saving civilians?
Mechanized assets are being prepped for work as rescue patrols. However, until they are ready, you are the rescue patrol.
Ah, I see. I will do my duty, ma'am. What's the plan for getting all the symbiotes out of the area?
Fire.
Until the Tinkerer has built his super weapon, you are the plan. Get out there and take out every symbiote you'll find.
Sounds like a lot of work for me. Eh, what the heck. You got it.
He said I'd like be careful of them. They're deadly, but like, be fine. Yeah, even like that. Alright, what do we got? Strike teams, symbiote, civilians. Does that count as one? Oh, it's three. Yes. So, Clem, how far did you end up getting in Final Fantasy VII yesterday? No. Right after changing it to shimmer uniform. Excellent, so we still got the parade. Unless I end up with plans, I should be free to pop in the street next week. I'm not working the same. Which is good. Good stuff. Always down to watch some good old Final Fantasy VII. sucks. I feel like you could probably come up with some kind of armor that prevents the soldiers from getting infected. Yeah. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Okay. You know what superhero game I was thinking might be a good game to stream earlier. Although with Spider-Man games, I don't want to do any of the 2000 Spider-Man games. I don't think any of them are really that good. But with Batman, that's not the case. Batman had good games before. As I was thinking, like, no, Batman on NES might not be a bad game to stream. Difficult game to stream. It's not a game I've ever actually finished. But it's a fun game. Oh, there we go. Design strike team in set. I think that is. If I can get somebody interested, actually, somebody willing to set up Fight King, maybe. The Adventures of Batman and Robin on Mega Drive would actually be quite fun. Because that game is co-op. And what do we got over here? Yeah, it's a pod. Never heard fun described as one of them. I mean, if you play it with a friend and like you're not overly committed to actually finishing it, you could have some fun with it. That reminds me, Teak, while you're here, you'd be interested in doing some superhero arcade games at some point for Superhero Sundays with me? Excellent. That'd be fun. Plus, I'd love to have you on mic when I eventually do the Injustice games. Yeah, we could probably work that out. What's this car doing? There we go. Alright, let's go back to the library now. Hello.
Well done, Spider-Man. The strike teams thank you for your help.
All in a night's work.
Spider-Man, I want to ensure that the Tinkerer's weapon is a success.
That seems prudent.
Keep an eye out for any material from the symbiotes.
Are you suggesting I bring back symbiote goo samples?
Yes, if any tissue or other material can be collected, do so.
Can you give me some sort of container for them?
Well, that seems gross. I'll do it.
Spider-Man, you have had some success separating these symbiotes from their hosts.
I did that earlier to a few individuals.
Well, you must continue. Now more than ever.
I'll try.
Obviously, the entire city is now a combat zone.
Obviously.
I'm ordering armed rescue teams to patrol outside of the safe zone, locate any uninfected citizens they can, and evac them back here.
You have a way of determining who's infected and who isn't?
Good luck with that.
You are going on the first patrol.
I had a feeling. Still, it's nice to be asked.
He wasn't asked.
See what I can do.
You my wingman, Spidey? Well, all right. Let's go hunt down some of them ugly suckers.
I don't trust this man behind the wheel.
It's just me in here, so I can't be driving and shooting at the same time. So get up there and clean them out. Looks like we got 5 of them up ahead. Ooh, it sure time, Spidey. Bring the hurt.
Alright.
Let's keep it up.
I'm in.
Now let's see how they handle a few rounds of old Bessie. Oh yeah. Help.
Man fell over.
Another horde coming in the front.
Might end up cutting the string short. Again. Which is frustrating. The ball's we'll see. See if he gets in. Oh.
The radar's hot on some more civilians, and where there's civvies, there's gonna be more of them symbiotes lurking. Let's head out, clear out them uglies, and get them humans free ASAP.
Well, Symbiotes is a better way of pronouncing it than Symbiote. What, you can't keep up? You're driving the APC. You know what could be a fun game for you? StarCraft 64.
Hello? Yeah, is this S.H.I.E.L.D.? We see you over there. Please help us. Those creatures are everywhere.
I can't get through that way, Spidey.
At some point, I need to spend some time trying out the Xbox 360 port of Command & Conquer. I want to see how well it works. How well the controls would work on it. Anything I can play with a controller rather than a mouse and keyboard, I'm happy with. Who knows if the Xbox 360 version of Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 has decent controls on control. We may end up one day showing off the legendary cutscene.
We got word of some people up on a roof, but we gotta clear these things out first.
escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Nice. But it's all-star cat. Oh. I don't know how you saw them. Alright boys, let's go. Maybe I need to deal with this. One left.
You gotta keep the symbiotes away from the vehicle.
Look, I am one person doing several things at once. Yay! I did it! Ah yes, my Kamehameha web. Which sounds like a joke, but like...
Widow expanded the operation. Soon I was the most popular guy in town. More APCs were sent out to rescue the uninfected, and I was sent to protect them.
Hey, buddy, let's go do another run and save some more civvies. Got some humans on screen. Let's get them.
Sure thing, Robert Atkin Downs. I assume you're doing this while moonlighting this Moon Knight.
Get him, Spidey!
Civilians actually fleeing? Come on, get in there.
There's more out here. Come on, Spidey.
Oh. Am I supposed to be going with them to get
I
another
got
one?
some on the radar. Follow me.
Guess so. Let's swing.
All right, Spidey. Get to work.
Alright, everybody in. Everybody in. Can't order all day.
The hero's job is never done, Spidey. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Meha. I'm the wrong APC. Nope. Game is confusing me.
I think we found some. This way.
There was so much space for you to go around that.
Get rid of the symbiotes and get them civvies in here.
I appreciate these cops wouldn't shoot me. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
All right, no wasting time. Let's go find more.
Nope, that's all I'm legally obligated to help you with. See ya. Hello.
What do you want, Spider-Man? Oh, Tinkerer is causing us trouble.
This isn't the part where you tell me you killed him and I have to go get another supervillain, is it? Because I can't be an accessory to...
He claims he needs items that are in Fisk's possession.
Well, I claim he's just a pain in the butt.
Regardless, we are picking up stakes and moving. Go inform Fisk.
Go info... You want me to go to the Kingpin himself and do what now?
Which one, Zeke?
SHIELD is going to commandeer Fisk Tower. I would like to do so quickly and with minimal bloodshed.
No bloodshed would be nice.
Hence your mission to speak with Fisk.
Okay, no problem. I'll just file the papers and get my name changed to the Amazing Spider Diplomat. Off I go.
I stand by my earlier statement that this game doesn't have good voice acting, but worse than that, it doesn't have good writing. These voice actors are expected to... Seriously?
So, what's a nice girl like you doing running an international espionage organization like this, huh?
I have snapped men's necks for saying less to me.
I didn't mean anything by...
What do you need, Spider-Man? I am a busy woman.
Are you? Because it looks like you're just standing there.
I just thought, you know, since we're gonna be saving the world together, that, well, maybe we could get to know one another?
And what would you know of me?
Where are you from?
Stalingrad.
Oh, yeah? I don't know anything about Stalingrad.
I am going now. As I said, I have things to do.
Okay, well, goodbye. How old is Black Widow on average? I always assume, like, late 20s. But I could also believe that she's one of those characters that's just stayed the same age for a very long time, and Spidey's basically just call up to it. I saw a thing not too long ago of Tom Holland saying he doesn't want to play in Spider-Man, like when he's too old for it. Which I get, but I'm also there like, an older Spider-Man wouldn't be a bad thing. I'd be super down to see like a new Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie with older Spider-Man and Mary Jane with a kid. But also like, once Tom Holland becomes too old to reasonably be playing Spider-Man, supposedly, you could absolutely just move the main character to Miles Morales and keep Tom Holland as a mentor type. Hanging around with Wolverine during the cold. I feel like suspended aging with these characters, like how Captain America's supposed to have suspended aging the same way Nick Fury does, is like... It's an idea that came from a time when they actually had characters and like age and time pass in comic books. You know, not like the modern day, where everything happened within the last 5 years. I feel like the best example of that, all ridiculous. I feel like the best example of that ridiculousness was the Batman timeline during New 52. Whereas, like, yeah, in the current time, Bruce Wayne has been operating as Batman for 6 years and has had like 7 sidekicks and has a 10-year-old son. But it's very explicitly been 6 years and they keep saying that. What is comic book time? Yeah, the idea of, I feel like it was the big takeaway I got from Spider-Man No Way Home. Be like, you know, I'd like to see these actors reprise their roles in their own movies as older versions of the character. Because I am tired of seeing, oh yeah, Peter Parker as a teenager. It's like, you know what I want? I want Peter Parker in his 30s married with a kid. That's his main character. Yes, Ultimate Spider-Man is probably the best thing Spider-Man's done in a very long time. Yeah, New 52 was absolutely a mistake. There's no arguing that. I say probably because I've not read like a lot of what Spider-Man's been doing for the last 10 years. But it is somewhat funny that the biggest things that have been like best received in a lot of these comic book situations in like the last 15 years or so has been stuff that happened in separate comic book universes where they could do anything. It's like Miles Morales. They never would have done Miles Morales in the mainstream Marvel universe. No, they did it in the Ultimate universe that nobody cared about. And then it turned out to be popular, so they brought him into the main universe. I know you disagree. Oh shit, what was that? I know you disagree with me, Teak, about the idea of Harley Quinn's popularity as she is now starting with Injustice, but I stand by that. And, like, I'm adamant that DC would not have done that in the mainstream series. Harley would still be just the same Joker simp that she's always been, otherwise. Ugh. The main thing I'm aware of with Spider-Man, like the Amazing Spider-Man run, a minute, and has been for like a while, is how editorial seems to just be like, if Spider-Man isn't miserable, then we're not doing it right. And I look back on Spider-Man comics from like the 80s, like when Todd McFarlane was working on the book, and like, oh yes, Peter Parker and Mary Jane have troubles. You know what? They're clearly a happy couple, and that's really nice to read. So that Mary Jane's a fun and vibrant character. Spider-Man has a good life. Oh, it's crazy how this was acceptable 40 years ago. That building over there just lost all its textures a second ago. Is disabling the generators that are probably the only thing keeping this place from being overrun by symbiotes really a good idea? I'm glad I don't read comics regularly anymore. And when I do read comics, I read comics from like 25 years ago. That's not true. I don't read comics from 25 years ago. I read comics from 40 years ago. I read comics from like the late 80s. Shit still mattered then. go back to what I was reading. I was reading a few months ago. I started reading the original run of the Suicide Squad. That was quite cool. But hey, remember when this team was more than just Harley Quinn and Deadshot? I suppose it's not the weirdest thing to happen to Rick Jones. And they might as well do something with Toxin. It feels like it's been an afterthought ever since his introduction story. I was not happy to learn that they just straight up killed off the host of the Toxin symbiote, and it was like, what was the point of the introduction? Thank you, team. It is kind of weird how much Rick Jones has gotten around over the years. Like what started as being just like a friendship with Bruce Banner because he drove into a nuclear test site. It's just like weirdly grown into, yeah, he's like everybody's best friend. You know, I would love to see a one-off panel of somebody making that joke to Mephisto, and then Mephisto's like, no, I don't fuck with Rick Jones. I'm on top. Aye. It's like every now and then in some Superman media, you get somebody who's like, oh, and who's this? Who have we happened to kidnap at this time? Oh, Lois Lane? Well, shit. We should probably just give up now. We should stop what we're doing because this is now a problem. And I just do that with Rick Jones.
Kingpin, I cannot believe I'm saying these words, and I cannot believe I'm doing it without a fat joke. But, look, I need your help.
Help? To clean up this mess you made?
Mess? Mess? What? No, we need to move Tinkerer to your building. And why would you blame what's happening on me?
I see the family resemblance, don't you? I will make you a deal, Spider-Man. Help me out with a few errands, and I will consider helping you.
You want me to do your grocery shopping? I have super strength, but I'm not.
I want you to be my pawn. I want you to know that you saved Manhattan, but only by doing my bidding. Even if all I do is have you pick up a bit of litter, I know that it will gnaw at you for the rest of your days, that you had to help me save this city.
Okay, fine. What do you need?
Restore the defenses on my building. Things here were very secure until just a few minutes ago.
Alright, thanks a lot.
All right, fine. Then we're even.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man, go and do some things for me. It's like... You realize I'm the good cop here? And if you say no to me, Black Widow will come in and shoot you. Alright, let's go and turn this thing back on. Naruto, run. Kind of ridiculous we're doing this now, rather than like later. Turn off the generators, and then immediately turn the generators back on. Oh. Now let's do it. Body's just stood in midair there. What? Why is this a thing? Boy, it's hard to control. They were a lot easier to turn off than they were to turn on.
Here is my plan. Here is my plan. The symbiotes are vulnerable to sound. This device will generate a self-perpetuating sonic wave of 59,000 hertz by converting the light from a plasma detonation into a thermal wave.
Ha! You have to amplify that signal as the wave is generated.
That's why it is designed to employ the metal superstructure of a skyscraper, like a tuning fork.
Fine, we're using Stark Tower.
The harmonics will only work on the right kind of alloy. American steel, forged before 1940. Only one building has the right makeup. The Trask building.
Will it kill all the symbiotes without killing their hosts?
Yes. Now, to complete this project, I require the following. Full access to the facilities here at Fisk Industries, $25 million in cash, a full pardon, and this castle in Italy with this woman from my favorite tool calendar waiting by the pool.
My laboratories are at your disposal, and if you allow me a moment to place a few calls, the castle and girl are yours. But I'm afraid the pardon, and of course the money, are up to my esteemed colleague from S.H.I.E.L.D.
Fine! Now, we just have to keep this city from self-destructing.
Wish I were a negotiator, is she?
May I have your attention?
Nope.
Please stay in line. Mr.
You are not done out there.
Okay.
Ah, there you are. The perfect man for the job.
Don't try to pretend you like me. It creeps me out.
You misunderstand. My associates are under attack by creatures possessing electrical powers. And I don't want to risk anyone valuable.
You've been saving that one, haven't you?
Get there quickly, or else they will be turned into more of these hideous things.
Okay, anything else? 30, 40 burgers to go?
I don't think they're still operating. That was a weird cut. I don't feel safe on them. All right. seem to have fallen off. Yeah, they got the electro base spikes. Purple electricity though. Purple electricity. Oh, hey, it's Black Cat. Boy, I'm so glad that the cutscene of Black Cat arriving didn't contribute anything to the mission, but made me fall off the rooftop. Whoosh. No.
Nice work knocking out these crazy things, but this isn't over.
You mean there are more of these guys?
That's right. You better hit as many as you can.
Okay.
While you're at it, you might want to try stopping these things at the source.
Well, presumably the source is electric.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, that was fancy. Anyway. This place is so much emptier than it was earlier. If I throw a car at somebody, that's bad. If I throw somebody into a car, that's okay. Not entirely sure it'll be legit. Yeah. And what's down here? Yo, somebody will probably be by to pick him up later. Oh look, that's one of our targets. Actually going on there. There we go. As I thought, the symbiotes had just glitched out. Well, better dead than infected. Oop. Oh, are they draining the electricity from the lamppost? Is that what they're doing? Weird. I got him. Now, all these vents that I need to deal with are disappearing before I can get to them. There we go. Those gangbangers actually fighting the cops right now. more of those and we're good. There we go. One more. Well, it'd be nice if we just run across one naturally. What I'm heading for now. They didn't say like return to Black Cat or return to Kingpin. You guys really still on that same roof? Jeez, Cat.
You back already? Miss me? While you're at it, you might want to try stopping these things at the source.
Great. Don't these things ever take a break?
Well, bye. Source has got to be the Electro symbiote. Of course it is. I thought it was way further.
I should go check and see if the stories about the Electro Symbiotes are true.
I mean, the stories. We had to fight a significant number of them to get this mission. It's not like that was optional content. Right. So they can travel almost instantaneously between bosses. How did I miss that on my way here? Talking about bitch.
Those pods are more trouble than they're worth.
It's a work in progress.
I need to take out those pods.
Things did get worse then. Symbiote Electro. Awesome. So if I keep punching him, that will probably solve all my problems. Well,
more what? More words to make sense? Yeah.
it's gonna get worse before it gets better. Oh, I'm getting out of there.
Give me more flowers! Make my army!
You could just order up more goons? That's handy.
This seems troublesome.
Those pods are more trouble than they're worth.
I don't like that they can all of a sudden stop taking damage when I'm doing my million punch. Behind me.
I need to take out those pods.
Someone's a greedy digger.
Yes!
Where do you go? This seems dangerous. No, let's stop feeding him. He's an eating disorder, he's got to confront it sooner or later. But we're stopping him from powering him up, so that is working. Oh, we slowed him down. Here we go again.
Those thoughts are more trouble than they're worth.
Honestly surprised at how successful we were in stopping him. Go out on a limb here and say the presentation of this game isn't the best.
Come on, Electro! Fight it off! Do it! Give it everything you've got! Electro. Max.
Get away from me! She's gone. My sister. My only friend.
Do the pose. And we have bonus electro support account. Alright, back to Black Cat. I did a good thing. Save the day.
You did it, Spider-Man. This area is clear.
No, this is a long way from over. I better head back to S.H.I.E.L.D. You get back to Kingpin. And be careful.
I can take care of myself.
Yeah, so could Electro. I really don't fucking play that card right now, Felicia. Kind of crazy, like all the advertisements you've got around the world, like, oh yeah, there's AIM, that's an ad for Stark Industries, Roxxon Oil, all of that. And then there's just like several advertisements for real world product. I've got. I feel like it kind of stands out. Boy, it's actually genuinely kind of eerie swinging through the Temple City. There we go. There you go. Bye. Boom. We'll probably call it before this next outbreak. I'm not sure how much of the game's left. I know there's a bunch of things that need to happen, but I don't remember if they all happen, like, really quickly. Hello.
What do you want, Spider-Man?
Please, woman.
Evacs are green. APC birds are in flight. We need to prep the LZs.
Explain military speak to the poor confused superhero.
You've done your job, and now we can get the people out of New York. We have flying armored personnel carriers at the ready.
That's great!
There is just one more thing.
I need to go risk my life a few more times?
There are several rooftops that need to be cleared so the APCs have room to land and board evacuees.
I see. I'll get right on it.
Alright, let's go. Oh, there's a time limit. Good thing I'm super fast. Look at how fast I am.
This is SHIELD APC 019er. We see you down there, Spidey. Protect those civilians in the park until we can land, and then we'll work together to get them to safety.
What? Oh, there they are. Yeah, we did it.
Send one over. Spider-Man, help us protect him on the way over.
All right. Why are you not just making like a straight line for the APC?
Alright, we're ready for another one in here.
Why not just send all of them? I feel like that would be the right idea.
Spidey, the symbiotes are attacking. Get over there and help out.
Here's an idea, why don't you run for the fucking APC? Go.
Let's do it. We're ready for the next one. We got symbiotes in range.
Wow, this is just honestly frustrating. There are so many better ways for this to have been handled. Land closer, send more than one person at a time. Maybe send somebody out in your hand.
Look out, Spidey! Attack the symbiote, Spider-Man, now!
Oh.
We can't take any more civilians. We sent word to HQ for another APC right away. Symbiotes in range. Keep them away from the evacuees. Spidey, get rid of the symbiotes before they get our guys.
This is a bad mission.
Here comes the cavalry. Sit tight, folks. We'll be right with you. Let's get it moving. There's more symbiotes out there. Spidey, the symbiotes are attacking. Get over there and help out. Attack the symbiote, Spider-Man, now!
Why are you stopping?
Another one over, Spidey. We got symbiotes in range. Keep them away from the evacuees. Look out, Spider-Man.
Get on the fucking thing.
Drop these guys off in the safe zone and head back.
There's more.
Ooh.
Whoa! Spidey, the symbiotes are attacking. Get over there and help out.
I was literally just on that roof. There was nothing up. Hello.
Ready for another load. Help us protect him on the way over. Good. Civilian secure. Escort another one over. Bring another one over, Spidey. We got room for one more. Send them over.
Those aren't civilians.
Cabin's full. Be right back.
Oh, that's a lot of dudes. I don't think any of those took all that. I have some time though.
Let's get it moving. There's more symbiotes out there. Let's do it. We're ready for the next one. We're at capacity. Drop off this load and come right back.
Oh, see ya.
All right, Spider-Man. Looks like we got some more civilians on top of that building. And plenty of symbiotes on their way up. Protect the civilians, and we'll get down there to evac them as soon as we can.
And
Coming down. Spidey, get rid of the symbiotes before they get our...
why are you all running one by one?
We got symbiotes in range, so keep them away from the evacuate another one over. Look out, Spider-Man. Symbiotes are targeting our friendlies.
There's even less reason here than there was earlier in the park.
Send one over. Spider-Man, help us protect him on the way over. Spidey, get rid of the symbiotes before they get our guys. last one on this run. Keep it safe, Spidey. You guys hold tight. We'll be right back for the rest.
I feel like sending out one evac group to rescue a bunch of civilians and not having enough room is understandable. Having it happen 3 times in a row is like, maybe send out more than one dropship. This is the 3rd time it's happened.
Look out, Spider-Man. Symbiotes are targeting our friendlies. That's all we got room for on this run. We'll be back.
It should not have been something that I would have to manually do. Manually dragging everybody there because they won't do it on their own.
There has to be more people holding out on rooftops around here. As long as S.H.I.E.L.D. keeps flying, I can rescue more people.
Oh great, do that 2 more times after just doing it 3 times. You know what? This is probably a good place to start. Yeah, now we're really starting to see the weakness of this game. In like the repetitive nature is very apparent by this point. We're like 9 hours in, so a lot of the promise it has kind of bleeds away under the repetitive structure of the missions and such. And it's a shame because it is genuinely fun to play, but it's probably a game that if you were going to pick it up for yourself, which you're probably not because it's quite expensive these days, short bursts, best way to do it. It's a shame because it's one of the longer Spider-Man games and it doesn't need, because the way it manages to achieve that is just repetitive. And if it cut a lot of that filler down, it'd be a more reasonable length. And would be a lot more fun for it. Yeah, that's going to do it for us today. I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. Really appreciate it. Big special thank you to Chat is always the best part of the stream. Teak, so much for joining me. Keep them going. We'll be back tomorrow with Fire as Horror Week. Spider-Man Web of Shadows will probably conclude next weekend. Next Sunday as we continue the pros. All good. It is Sunday, so Teak will be streaming later. I don't actually know what he's doing. Finished. Dishonored 2. Maybe he's doing Death of the Outsider now, because he did Dishonored. He moved on to Dishonored DLC then. He's doing Death of the Outsider now. One shot. So there's not really anything else to say except thank you all for watching. Give yourselves a fantastic time of day, and yeah. I read something. Symbiotes have found their way to the rooftops. Nobody is safe. Save yourselves.
Your words are as empty as your soul.
We'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.